Time to feed these gamers. Yeah, man. Chris, we want content and we want it now. Yeah. Content. Gotta give them this content. All right, let's do this. Okay, viewers. Yeah, Chris, we want some content. Yeah. Content. I got you. All right. Hello, viewers. Hello, people. Hello, viewers. Hello, people. Hello, viewers. Good morning. Good afternoon. Another beautiful day. Yeah. Hope your five senses work. Health and strength is good or excellent. What? All right. Okay. Okay, you Halo fans. We got some news for you. Okay, so what's happening with Halo? Like Allstate, Halo was in good hands. So we're going to talk about Halo Infinite first, though. Halo Infinite gets a big update on March 19th with a new network model and more. Says here earlier this year, 343 Industry announced it would be switching from its previous plans to release a new content for Halo Infinite in a long season shorter operation. However, next week it will release a major new update outside of its operation release that promises to make some big changes to a sci-fi shooter. In a blog post, 343 Industries stated that the update will roll out on March 19th. Perhaps the biggest new feature is a revamp of the game network and model. 343 Industry made some changes to the model in December for Firefight King of the Hill, and since then they have made more improvements. The developer stated that these changes will result in a better and more consistent multiplayer experience. Says here, another change with this update is a new anti-cheat tool. 343 Industries says Easy Anti-Cheat is a tool that monitors players' game files while they're playing Halo Infinite to ensure the integrity for each match and combat cheating. With the match update, our detection and enforcement capabilities will be enforced, greatly improve the game overall security and our ability to respond to cheaters. The update will include a new squad battle playlist with 7 map modes by Halo Infinite Community Forge creator. There's also a new way to make changes to Firefight King of the Hill. More with Firefight Custom, the blog post described this variant. This is a blank firefight mode that keeps the high level structure Firefight King of the Hill intact. Then it says sets, lives, skulls, scoring, custom game options, but removes removes all logic related to the hill. In other words, this Firefight King of the Hill without King of the Hill. Finally, the game update will include a number of adjustments for some of the game's weapon, some Forge map editor fixes, and generally quality of life improvement for the game. So basically, there's an update, but they're gonna have Firefight in King of the Hill style. It's not it's just Firefight King of the Hill style, basically. Okay. All right. Now, here's the other one for the new Halo that they're working on. See, you guys are good. Anyway, says here, next Halo game development ramps up with new multiple hiring. Xbox and 343 Industries heading towards Halo future. See, like Allstate, Halo is in good hands, man. Anyway, says here, past evidence has hinted at the next Halo game being in development. 343 Industries is going on a hiring spree, stating that the new developer will work on Halo's future. The team is looking to fill various roles, including artists, designers, and more. Says here, Halo, Microsoft's biggest first-party IP and icon of the first-person shooter genre, has not been most relevant in recent years. And then it says, with recent release like the Master Chief Collection and Halo Infinite have had their ups and downs, 343 Industries seem to have wrapped up the former development, and the latter is still finding its footing. Then it says the team has begun working on the next generation of Halo with the studio hiring more developers as it leaps into the new era. Why it matters. Halo Infinite promised as a 10-year platform for the franchise. However, following its reception, 343 Industries and Microsoft could be cutting support short in favor of something fresh. Then it says here, Brian Jarrett said this: "It's been a difficult and heartbreaking stretch for the game industry. It can be of any help to anyone. Please note there are currently open roles at 343 Industries working on the future of Halo franchise, including a just added today." Then he says, according to the community director Brian Jarrett, 343 Industries recently opened up various positions at the studio. The team is hiring for a level designer and audio director, a lead game designer, and more. The community director teased that these roles will help support the future of the franchise, with more developers being added to the team with each passing day. It seems work on the next Halo game is picking up pace. It is understood that Halo Infinite began development shortly after the team launched the fifth mainline title, with the latest title turning 3 years old this year. We expect 343 Industries to have made significant progress on the next project. Then it says, since the team is no longer occupied by the Master Chief Collection, it can take an all hands on deck approach. Recent rumors also hinted that the studio was involved in a franchise spin-off with certain affinity. Then it says here, dubbed the code name Tatanka, the project sought to introduce a battle royale take on the IP. However, recent reports claim this project has been canceled, potentially due to recent layoffs at Microsoft internal studios. The upcoming entry is rumored to continue using 343 proprietary Slipspace engine, with the developer aiming to push the envelope of this technology further for new generation. It is also important to note that Halo has yet to receive a full concurrent generation experience, since the latest entry was held back by the very dated Xbox One in 2021. Then it says here, as a fan who grew up on Bungie's classic Halo game, we hope to see this franchise returning to its glory days. While Infinity may have missed the mark after a strong start, 343 Industry has proven that it can bounce back after reviving Master Chief Collection. All right, look, Halo Infinite is getting updates. They're getting updates, and you Halo fans, you're in good hands now with the new Halo games, and with the game industry going through layoffs. Well, there's still opportunity out there when it comes to working in the game industry, because 343 is hiring, and they're working on the next game. And whenever there's a new Halo, that means there's new hardware coming and stuff like that. And of course, Microsoft is having a showcase, I think in June or May, one of the two, or July. Actually, I think June or May, because they will be showing something, and showing everybody what they're up to. So other than that, man, Halo is in a good spot right now. I mean, they had a project that they were working on, but they had to cancel it maybe due to layoffs, and maybe due to the newer game is more demanding. So yeah. But other than that, man, 343, Halo is in good hands, so 343 got that covered. I mean, Halo 5 still get a little update here and there. Master Chief Collection still gets updates, and Halo Infinite, still is still getting updates. so far so good. They just have a newer game that they have to work on, and try to figure out what's the next direction for Halo, what's the next chapter, what's the next story. Within the Halo franchise, look, whenever it comes to a franchise, you're gonna have up and down moments. You're gonna have up and down moments in the Halo franchise, and that's a part of the game industry. Xbox tends to get a lot of flack for their games a lot of times, and that's based on people just being negative. But Halo will have up and down moments, but long as 343 keeps adding a new chapter to it, the series will be fine. Every Halo game brings on its own challenge, its own issues, and bringing that game to life. So you guys, Halo fans, they have nothing to worry about. As long as 343 keeps their foot on the gas and keeps going, they'll be fine. When it comes to coming up with a new story, a new direction, and all this, yeah, that's work, man. So yeah, you guys will be good. They got a 10-year roadmap for Halo Infinite. Okay, that's good. But now, after 10 years, what's next? So I guess that's where the new game comes in. So yeah, but they're fine, man. They're fine. Long as they stay consistent. As long as 343 stay consistent with Halo, they'll be fine. By the looks of this game that they're working on, I don't think it's going to come out it's going to be a while before this game comes out. So maybe another few years or so before it finally shows up. So got to be patient and wait. But for now, you got Halo 5 to deal with, Halo Master Chief Collection to deal with, and Halo Infinite. The newer game, it's going to take some work. It's going to be it's going to be challenging, but they're going to get it done. They're hiring, so that's a positive. They're hiring. Studios do layoffs, but Microsoft is hiring, so that's big. So it shows you that the game industry just keeps on moving. So yeah. What else? I think that's it. This Halo continues, man. Microsoft came through the door with a 700, the original Xbox, and Halo 1. Halo was a RTS, but then Bungie turns it into a shooter, first-person shooter. Halo took off. Bungie was with Microsoft for a while, and then Phil Spencer said he shouldn't have let Bungie walk through the door, but then Bungie went and created Destiny. Maybe Destiny would have been an Xbox exclusive. So yeah, but Bungie left, but then 343 picked up the torch, and they kept pushing, and they came out with Halo 5, then Halo Infinite. They did a Master Chief Collection, then Infinite. The Halo fans got on Bungie about it, and Bungie responded, and then they dropped the multiplayer like in the middle of a Thanksgiving holiday week, like the week before the Thanksgiving break. And then they took off from there. So yeah, and it's been a challenge. While they were doing that, Microsoft had issues they were dealing with. So yeah, it's part of the game industry, man. So, but other than that, man, they're gonna they'll be fine. They'll be fine. They might hit some bumps in the roads, like getting the next Halo game made, but once that's a part of the process. And once they get it made, we'll have a new Halo game to play to keep the story going, you know. So yeah, man. So we got Halo 1, you got two RTSs. You got two Halo RTSs. You got Halo 1, Halo 2. I think you got like 5 different. You got 2 RTSs, Halo 1, Halo 2, Halo Anniversary Edition. You got Halo 4, Halo 3, Halo Reach. There's one Halo Reach, but then there's 5. Then there's the Master Chief Collection, which is all the Halos that was on the 360 combined. And then you have Infinite. So yeah, plenty of Halos to play. So the next game is going to be a challenge for them, man. So they once they get it where it needs to be, we'll have a new game to play. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this video for y'all to enjoy though. Nice talking to you people again. Chris, still a Star Wars and Star Trek thing. Board, dark side. Go. Peace. Oh.